Skilganon just resubscribed for 26 months, 2 years and 2 months with the cute vampire.
Hello, humans. It's been ages. Hello, humans. Hello. Ralter, thank you so much. Tier 3 for 21 months. Holy moly, 2 years and 2 months with me. Hi. Oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you so much. Let me put the table. Hi. Welcome, humans. Happy stream. Oh, thank you so much, Rosie, for the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. How is it doing? Hi, humans. So, hi, it's been ages. Why it's been ages? Because last week I got a cold and I was sneezing and coughing and headache and I wasn't able to talk. So, I mean, I was able to talk, but I was ready, like, able to do full stream thingy. So here we go. Hi everyone, I miss ya. Hello Wax, hello Raxon, hello Narfi, hello Brentas, hello Fallen, hello Wandering Samurai, hello Raxon, hello Atom, hello Raku, hello Fallen, welcome to the stream. But yeah, we it's been ages. Oh, you're gonna lurk, that's okay. Go and lurk, that's okay. Long time no see. So what happened last week? Oh my god. Last week, besides of catching a cold, I also started, like, I did a little advances. I drew a little bit on the chibi model. The chibi art, in which the chibi allowed me to, like, because I forgot to do the crown and I forgot to do some details, so I decided to be like, hey, you know what, I'm just gonna work on this. I'm gonna work a little bit. So I did that. I worked a little bit on that, and then I also managed to get it back to my account, to my old account on Twitch. I had some troubles. I wasn't capable of breathing through my nose. Guys, you have no idea how beautiful is be able to breathe through your nose. Like, oh, I missed it so much. It's one of those situations in which you don't miss it until you lose it. When you lose it, you're gonna miss it so much. Just cover your nose and it's going to be so hard to breathe. Man. She went on a side quest, drawing the sexiest chibi. Hell yeah! And it's looking fucking cute and fucking amazing. And today we're gonna continue with the chibi. I'm thinking of doing some little bit of drawing, and then afterwards maybe play some Crimson Deserts. And maybe next stream I was thinking of starting. Okay, I'm afraid to say this. I'm really afraid of saying this. But I think we could probably, instead of continue Crimson Desert as a saga and trying to complete it at least the main quest, which I feel that is going to take forever, to play Expedition 33 and finally finish it and finally touch it out of my list to do. Yeah. But went from Strand of Vampire to Vampire Casino is cute. Thank you. I look sexy cute. That's the thing. I'm gonna say something new. I have you muted. I love to say something with the mod group and search the contact thing in your Discord. Okay, don't worry. We know a little bit of the drawing means 2 hours of drawing. Yes! But we're so close on finishing that one because we did the hardest part, which is the line art. We went from the draft to the line art and we managed to apply the basic colors. I just need to do the shadows and the highlights and it will be like almost complete. And then we work on the details, you know, the extra colors, the extra accessories. I just need to work on the details. Also, I still need to finish Carbon's Gift because I've been drawing a little Carbon chibi and I want to finish that one because Carbon has been having like a struggling, so I wanted to surprise him with a beautiful chibi drawing. And besides of that, I think we're gonna be good. I think we're gonna be cool. a little, just a 5-minute adventure drawing. Just a 5-minute adventure drawing. Guys, I need the day to have more hours. It's never enough. Expedition 33, when you say I'm afraid to, you're not going to like it. I was expecting something but not Expedition 33. Really? I like the game. Okay, here's the thing. I like Expedition 33. The problem is that I just like, I didn't like it. I just like started doing something else and then I started like doing more stuff and I was like, what? So yeah, I've been doing that. Oh, also, another thing that I've been doing lately, I have been playing Stardew Valley like crazy. Here's the thing, I've been playing Stardew Valley on my Switch. Cause when I was feeling sick, I was in bed, I was bored. And I was just watching TV. I don't like watching TV all day. I feel like I'm doing nothing. At least if I'm playing the game and doing something, you know, just making progress on something. Mashing buttons, playing, interact with something. So lately, I've been playing a lot of Stardew Valley on my Switch. And I'm starting to enjoy so much a cozy game. So now is my latest addiction in which whenever I have a break, whenever I have a minute in which, okay, I'm burnt out, I'm exhausted, I need to take a break, I can just lay down on the couch and play Stardew Valley. And that is lately my latest addiction. Because I spend a lot of time on the computer, since I spend like 90% of my life in the computer. Taking a break, I don't think like staying on the computer more time would be considered as taking another break because I'll be doing the same thing, maybe rather just instead of working I'll be playing. But you know what, at least I can change the room and be in a different position in which I could be able to relax. It's a healthy break, not like Sonic sometimes powerful. Oh my god, you remember me! This weekend we have legendary mode! Oh no! Oh no, the addiction is coming back. Well, so basically, hardcore rank mode is going to be able this weekend, and of course, I'll be playing it like the good masochist that I am. I'll be playing Sonic Legendary mode, round 7. I had to play all of the rounds, chat. Sorry. Oh my god, and also, I don't know. Now that I mentioned, okay, no, I'm gonna keep my promise on playing Expedition 33 and not play Sonic Crosswords on stream. I'll play Sonic Crosswords off stream, okay? So I don't drive you guys crazy. And I also play Baldur's Gate 3. I've been lately playing Baldur's Gate 3 with Raxens in honor mode. And it's also really helpful because, you know, I have 2 accounts. In my main account, I have more hours and I have like most of the achievements completed. But on this account, I barely have any achievements, so it's good for me to play on this account because I play with Raxen, so I get to like unlock the basics and gain more hours in there. Yeah, it's super fun. We're playing like honor mode and like it's super fun. Again, Baldur's Gate, best game ever in the entire human existence. I love it, so love it. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's been doing that. What else? Also, I've been watching a lot of people. Here's the thing, I don't usually talk about controversy or problems on the internet. First thing first, because this stream is a place for you guys to distract and relax and to distract yourself from all the bad things in the world. But also, I don't usually tend to talk or like watch many of the controversy happening on the VTuber community. I don't consider myself part of the VTuber community. I consider myself as someone that is completely separated and isolated from the rest of the world, and I only talk to just a group of friends or people that I know, just like have a close friend group. And if someone wants to join and maybe talk with me for a little bit, we join in and we play something and we have fun. But I don't usually form part of that VTuber community and stuff, because I don't even interact with the VTuber community on the internet, and I don't even know like if I'm part of the VTuber community or like if I'm talking to someone or whatever. And so welcome, high quality Milo. How you doing? First time messages. Hi, welcome to the stream. I don't even know what it means to be part of the community. Me neither. I don't even know what it means to be part of the VTuber community. Like, do I have to interact with someone? Do I have to be part of the group? Do I have to do something? Or just because I own a model, it means that I am a part of the community? Because one thing is to be something, and another thing is to be part of the community. I have a VTuber model, I am a VTuber, but I don't form part of the community, or I don't know. I need someone professional more to tell me what do they consider for me to be part. Like, oh, you made a VTuber, you're VTubing, so you're part of the community. Doing well. It's a secret organization? I don't even know. Maybe for me, part of the VTuber community means that I have to maybe perhaps join a group, an agency. Oh my god, I remember back in my days when I started today watching one of my old, really old clips, but I'm talking about like 4 or 5 years in the past. Back in my days, one of my first experiences when I started was that there were many, and I don't know if they still exist or if they are less amount, but I remember there was a lot of people who wanted to make their own agency and group, and there were like so many groups, 1,000 groups, like group this, group that, group this, group that, blah 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 blah. And again, I think I already told the story about agencies trying to contact me, and they were like all the worst scams, worst organized things ever. Of course I tell them no, but it was funny to see how bad they were organized and how horrifying they were doing it, and how impressed that they haven't learned any of their mistakes. I told you guys, I'm sorry. If you haven't heard of the stories, I'm going to recap real quick. Back in my days, I remember that many quote-unquote agencies, with a lot of quotes of them, contacted me, telling me that they were different from the rest of them. They were like not like the other girls. They were unique, and they were going to pay me absolutely everything just so that I can make content. And which doesn't make sense exactly, because if you're an agency and you're gonna pay for someone, how are you going to get the money back? That's the question that I make to every single agency, and none of them gave me a decent answer. Because here's the thing, all of the applications of the agency that contact me were something like this. Hey, I'm an agency. I'm going to hire you because I think your content is funny, and I'm going to pay you for absolutely everything. Model, art, thumbnails, editor, everything, you name it, you're gonna have this amount of money and you can spend it as much as you want. So in which I reply with a question in which, okay, you're gonna pay me this amount of money, but how are you going to be recovering that money? And what do you expect from me? What do you want from me? How many viewers do I need to make? How many followers do I need to make? Do I need my community to join something? Do I need to sell something? What is my work for you to not bankrupt? And all of them gave me kind of the same answer, saying like, I have a real life job, so all of this is coming from my pocket. So when you grow up and become a big streamer, I'm going to take a percentage of that. In which I was like, okay, so how much do you expect me to grow? And they were saying like, no, take your time. We believe in small content creators. So I could be like 10 years without growing and you will still give me money, and from your income it will become a loss. And what if I don't grow? What if you spend like 3 months in me and you spend like $3,000 on me and I haven't grown and I'm still stuck in 10 viewers? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna take the money back? I have to repay you again? So none of them managed to like give me an answer of how they're going to return the money or how they're going to be able to sustain themselves. So the quote-unquote agency was something that a guy saw a mistake that an agency did, and they thought that making it like a perfect place will bring the money, which of course it never works. So yeah, extremely suspicious. You know, there were like 1,000 holes in there. And the funniest part was that whenever they say quote-unquote contracts, because as an agency you have to hire the talent and pay them a salary and, you know, make everything official. The same way if you open a business and you hire an employee, you can't just pay them money. You need to sign a contract. You have to have a minimum requirement. You need to cover their health insurance. There's a lot of things that you need to do for employees. So if I was going to be an employee, there has to be a contract. So 99% of these quote-unquote agencies that send me their contracts, first thing first, they send me a Word. So that Word, I can just open it and edit and modify it. First thing first, that's never the case. You never send a contract on a Word that people can just write whatever they want, or a Google Word that you just open and available for anyone, and everyone can just write whatever they want, delete, or open whatever. It's always a PDF. It's always a PDF with an official digital sign, and in order for the contract to be legal worldwide, it needs to be authorized by a lawyer, and I don't know how to say it, escribanía. Let me Google this, translate. Escribanía. Well, I don't know, Google doesn't say it, but it has to be officially by someone, by a lawyer and everything, written in paper saying, hey, this is official. This isn't just an agreement between these two guys. So there weren't any seals, no official signatures, no official someone that had authority to make this contract legal. And the funniest part is that 99% of them just put a picture of their signature. You know, a piece of paper that has those lines for you to write, and then you write on top of it. You know those lines on the paper. They will usually sign off those. Take a picture with the phone in the lowest quality with the bad lighting, and put a picture on it and call it that, yeah, that is my signature. Huh? Let me tell you guys, taking a picture of your signature does not make it official. You're just giving me your signature in which basically anyone could just copy it. So, big no. Of course, from the beginning, they were contacting me as an agency. I already said no. But I was wondering why there were so many people saying agency. So, of course, from the beginning, it was a no from me. But I was curious to say, okay, how does an agency work from inside? How do you organize? How do you keep contact? How does a contract work? How is an interview as to be as a talent? In which all of them fail as trying to make an interview. None of them made like the right questions. None of them made questions that it could like give you more information about who's the talent, how the person works, how professional they are. So red flags are all over the place. Like it was literally a red flag, every all over the place. And of course, I was looking from my socials. I was just scrolling and checking while eating my popcorn, watching how all of these quote-unquote agencies went background or had problems or have issues, and I was just looking from here, like enjoying how everyone was set on fire. There also was a lot of groups. So when the word agency became something that the internet became afraid of, and everyone was like, "Oh, an agency! Ah, I bet they're evil." People were starting to switch from agency to groups, in which will make more sense, right? So there were like groups in which there were like 99% will say this. Hi, I'm not like the rest of the girls. I'm unique. I'm different. These groups doesn't care about how many viewers you are. You just need to be part of the group and you get to enjoy all of our benefits. And all you have to do is just say that you're part of our group. That's it. In which some cases you're like, oh, well, I'm a brand new VTuber. I don't know anything. It would be great to be able to join a group of people and be able to talk, and maybe if I have a question to be able to ask, to have people to be able to have a group, you know, to be able to talk with people, learn some stuff, maybe do a collab, stuff like that. I remember that when I started, I joined a group because I had that question of like, it's gonna be a good idea for me to join a group to be able to talk with people, learn more about it, and inform myself about this new world. One of the requests of that group was that you have to wear a logo on your stream. So the same way that I have on my merch here on the top, but that merch icon is just for like, because I want to promote my stream, you know, I want to promote my merch. But besides of that, it's optional, like I just do it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna put the logo really tiny on the corner, which is just tiny because it was a little bit annoying. In the middle of the stream, while I was in the middle of the match, one of the team owners appeared on the chat and he was saying, hey, the logo is not big enough, you need to increase it. So I was like, hey, okay, I'll do it in a minute, I'm in the middle of the match. And he was constantly spamming on the chat, hey, you need to grow the logo, hey, just, hey, the logo, you need to make it bigger, hey, we are this group, we are VTuber group, hey, join. I'm like, bro, don't spam, give me a second, don't you see me that I'm like in the middle of a match, I can't pause it. So I finished the match, I increased the logo, and I was like, okay, they're better, no, make it bigger. It was literally, let me show you with the example of the Uwu merch. So let's say the logo was like this. He wanted the logo to be like this. It was so fucking big, it was touching my head. It was something like this. Bro. And I was like, that is too big. And he was like, no. Also, you need to spam on the chat that people need to join a group. I banned him immediately. I deleted the logo. And I left the group. Because that was so toxic. That was one of the most annoying things ever. You know, I shouldn't even put the logo, or like I shouldn't even make it bigger. I should have like immediately, as soon as I started to spam him, ban him immediately. But you know, it was a brand new. I was just starting. It was like on my first week of streaming. I was learning. But my God, like, why would you do something like that? Holy shit! No, bro, literally, immediately banned. I left the group. I deleted the logo. I deleted their name from literally everywhere. They were like, "Why do you leave?" And I'm like, because you motherfuckers were spamming on my chat constantly, spamming people to join your group, and that is spamming. I don't allow spam on my stream, and self promotion is not allowed. So please respect it, and you need to respect that. That is one of the most basics rules of streaming. Literally everywhere, you can't go around spamming out and self promoting yourself. It's one of the biggest red flags ever. So yeah, that happened. Also, the Loud Crusher, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Oof, indeed. Also, hi Halloween. But yeah, that was one red flag experience that I had. Another red flag that I had when I started, in which thankfully I managed to dodge the bullets. I dodged the bullet, like, but I was super close, like I almost fell for it. Also, hi Silent, yeah boy, welcome to the stream. Hi, let me drink a water and I'll tell you the story. I have, of course, as all these years passed by, on my previous account, on this new account, there were many experiences. Meanwhile, I'm gonna turn on the other PC. Give me a second so we can draw a little bit. You're gonna hear noises in the background. Don't be afraid. We are we are live. Give me a second, humans. I need to turn on the other PC because today we're gonna be drawing. You tell me, meanwhile, you can think of something. What is a red flag that you saw on the internet or in a person? I'm here, I'm moving this, I'm moving that. I'm turning on the PC, not me, the chat, the PC. And there we go. Okay. So, meanwhile, I'm gonna tell you another red flag that I saw. So, this was happening all of this was happening throughout the first years of my VTubing streaming experience while I was in the Spanish community. Here's what happened. So, there was I don't see people by number, but there was like this channel that had like 10k and they were like doing a speedrun to get partner, in which is a red flag, but they were doing a speedrun to get partner on Twitch. And one day they sent me a message saying like, hey, how you doing? Hey, all good, blah blah blah. We start talking, and then one day she said something like, hey, we should collab. Do you want to collab? And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? So we organized a collab. We put a day and time, and when I usually posted the schedule, I didn't say who I was going to be doing the collab. I just put it, collab, we're playing this game. I don't remember. So I just didn't put the name. I just said collab, and she sent me a message saying, why do you put my name on the schedule? I was like, you know, it's just because I don't have a reason why. First, I don't have to explain you why. I don't have to give you explanation. And second, just because. There wasn't anything, just because. I was just saying collab. That was a little red flag, but you know, it's okay. And then, on the day of the collab, she didn't show up, and I was there, like I was just chatting. In the meantime, I was doing some typing on Discord, asking her if she was there to play. Like here, like right now, I'm just chatting, and you guys don't know, like if in the background I'm typing, or like if in the background I'm talking to someone. Maybe you hear me typing in the keyboard, but you will know what I'm doing in the background. So she didn't show up to the collab, and I was like, well guys, she didn't show up, that's okay, we're gonna play this game instead, and if she appears, we can just pause and leave the game. Okay, later on, I find out... Oh,
Karma Demon _ just resubscribed for 23 months. Anyways, hi Noffy and chat, 23 months. Almost 2 years being here.
wow.
Thank you Noffy for being the best streamer and best bottom here. Nose for 45 lick, nose for 45
Karma,
lick,
thank
nose
you
for
so
45 lick.
much. Karma, thank you so much for almost 3 years being here. Holy moly, this has been so long. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you for the sub and enjoy it. Mwah. Kisses, kisses, kisses. So okay, let me tell you the best part. So, she didn't show up to the collab, and then later on, I find out she was going after small channels. Then she would say something about doing a collab with them, but in reality, instead of doing the collab, she will join their stream and self-promote herself, talking about how great her streams are, do a self-promote, and steal people from small channels. It will be something like that. So imagine I do a collab right now with one of like a really channel that has like 1,000 follows. And instead of playing with me, just have fun, it will self-promote, it will talk about how great their streams are and how they should join their stream instead of mine. And I was like, bro, you can't be that greedy, you can't be that son of a bitch. So then I later find out that a lot of other content creators that have like been running and pushing for partner also help. Thank you so much for the beautiful follow, highly appreciate it. I started to find out that a lot of other content creators, that they were like desperate to get partner, or they were like desperate to get follows because they were like, oh no, my follow account was going down. They were doing something the same thing, in which they will say something really nice about supporting small channels, but in reality they will just bring in small channels to their big channels and show how good their streams are, because of course a big channel, it could be maybe more entertaining, more everything, more that, and they will feed from the small channels and slowly like that. Yeah, it's just good business. It's just business, basically. Yes, it will be people saying it's just business. So it was filled with a lot of toxicity, and I think that it really pissed me off a lot when I was in the Spanish community, was that this type of stereotypical thing that if you're not like this, then you're like kicked out, basically was like, oh, you're a woman, then you need to have big tits, act innocent, don't tell that you have a partner, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, and you need to be single, you need to be lewd, but also act innocent. Like if you say penis, oh no, I say penis, oh no, stuff like that. Make your thumbnails as pervert as possible, as YouTube will allow you. And that was how you're supposed to be streaming. And that was so fucking annoying. Really annoying. Really. And basically that was it. And I was impressed that it really pissed me off that there were a lot of people supporting some streamers in which they were just wiggling their big boobas. You couldn't even see their faces. They were just wiggling their big boobas on the screen for an hour, and then they will say, oh no, I'm so tired, creating content is so tiresome. I'm like, bitch, you just prostituting yourself on the internet. You're just wiggling your boobas on the middle of the screen for the next hour. One thing is that I accidentally wiggle the boobas. Another thing is that I dress sexy. But another thing is that I'm constantly rubbing my big bonga donkas on the middle of the screen, be like, guys, subscribe, guy, follow me, like, ugh. One thing is, we make such jokes. Such jokes is funny because we make funny jokes. But another thing is like constantly using your body because you're desperate for views and follows. And it was like, I don't like this. I never liked this. Also, hi Ronnie and Slobito. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hi. So it was a lot of that. And there was a lot of people lying, not being honest, people like giving fake information, pretending to be nice, and then on the back end they're like horrible people. And it pissed me off that people were supporting them. Like they were mean in the background, but they were like nice on stream, and I was like, I don't like this, so I left. That would annoy me to watch a streaming acting innocent that looked like I wouldn't follow. That's the question. Why would you follow that? Why would you follow someone that you know they're acting, that they're pretending to be? Why would you follow a big badonka booba shaking in the middle of the screen? Just watch corn! Just watch corn! You wanna get horny? Go and watch corn! I prefer people who are honest, people who have talent, people who actually do stuff. But I hate the typical waifu content creator in which she pretends to be your wife. Like, it's uncomfortable. It's almost the level of uncomfortable. So yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that. It was 99% of that, and I left because I felt like it was the only content you could feed them. You could only feed them with that kind of content. If not, they were like, oh, you're nothing. So yeah. I mean, that's why people don't take Spanish VTuber scenes so serious. Really? I left every group, community, anything that they will exist. So I left it and I went more into English. First because I am capable of expanding more of to worldwide. And also because I feel like in English you have more open opportunities that allows you to express more, reach more people. I feel like if I'm only in the Spanish, as soon as I open a game in English, they were like, I don't understand. English. Like, bro, shut up. Just, I'll do the translation, but just shut up. The amount of Spanish VTubers that don't cause drama is so small, only people know the drama. Bro, that's another thing that really pisses me off. I feel like the only thing that they made themselves entertaining is to talk about drama. Is to talk about hate. Is to talk about spreading hate. And only listening to one side. Like, oh, this person threw a sandwich to the trash can. Oh, this means that this person hates food and is wasting food and he hates the planet. Let's talk about that. And it's just, no, he threw the sandwich because the sandwich was expired and you couldn't eat it. But they don't listen that part. They don't want to listen that. They want to listen the spicy hate horrors of how bad that person is. So I hate it. I didn't like it, and I 100% hate it. It was like, we only talk about toxicity. I'm like, no. Imagine if every time I open stream, I only talk about toxicity. Of, oh, did you saw what the other day that person did? Yeah, that person is the worst. That person is the worst because that person did this. I'm like, oh. It's just talk about bad of other people, which doesn't make you a creator. You're just feeding on hate. I listen both sides before I draw my conclusion. Same. I listen to both sides to understand what is happening and also to understand both sides of why happens. Of the why. I need to listen to why as well. I need to listen to the why of both sides. But yeah, it's not something that I don't like. I don't like. Because remembering hate is super easy, but remembering good things is
harder. A wise
harder.
person once said Twitter is the only place where you can say I like waffles and someone will say oh so you hate pancakes.
Exactly.
MF, that's a different sentence.
Exactly. Like it's Twitter. I felt like I was living on Twitter constantly, even if I was in another social or anything, because it was something like hey guys, I like pancakes. I make pancakes today. And, so you hate waffles? I'm like, no, I just made pancakes. I prefer to listen both sides. That is the healthiest thing to do. You need to listen both sides before you can jump into the conclusion, because you need to understand why. It's like whenever you watch one of those murder scenes cases. You know, have you ever seen one of those movies where there's like a murder and then the detective tries to figure it out, and then the prime subject turns out to be the most innocent person, and it was like someone else did the murder and they were trying to blame it to that one? Exactly like that. It was something like this. Also, thank you, Pato! Thank you so much for the follow. Highly appreciate it. Pato gets the ring. Welcome to the stream. Oh, you learned Spanish? Oh, you learned a Spanish word? Oh, I'm so proud of you. What did you learn? Tell me. Which word did you learn? Tell me. Tell me. Tell me which word did you learn.
Coyote y besame artz once sus.
Cállate, bésame. Shut up and kiss me. Mwah. Yes. Shut up and kiss me. Let's go. That's a good phrase. I love it. I'm so proud of you. Let's go. I'm proud of you. Yay. Oh yeah. That's a good one. It means shut up and kiss me. That is literally what it means. I'm gonna open the carbon chip because I wanna check if I'm struggling with something with the drawing. I'm gonna go into the drawing category in a moment, guys. Like usually when a friend asks me if I know something about VTuber drama, I usually say no. I have more important things, like I like thinking about graduating college. Exactly. That's the thing. Like, why would I focus on the drama? And another thing, what can you do? Nothing. They're not talking about me. I have nothing to do. Like, why would I start like focusing on someone else's problem? Bitch, I already have my own problems. Bitch, I already have my plate full. I can't put bullshit in there. I have to learn more stuff. I have my stuff. Oh goodness. Yeah, I'm like, why would I do that? Why would I, what? Why would I be that? Why would I be doing that? Why are we doing that? Why are we doing that? Also, I got a new asset that I got the other day. Ooh, I got many assets for this one, but I'm gonna go with this one. This is brand new. Whoa! Yeah.
I usually say, why should I care about what some random e-girl is doing in USA?
Exactly. Bitch, I'm here like putting water to my shampoo and you want me to care about that other bitch? Please. I already have my things. Thank you very much. Can we clip that? Like the part when I say, bitch, I already have my problems. That hand is too big. Yeah. Yeah! Oh, I look so cute! Oh, I look so cute! Oh, I like so cute! I like it! I like it! Own it, thank you! I like it. Let me do the thingy. Let me check something. Chicken stuff. Okay, I think we are good. I think I'm good. Oh, I forgot. Both viewers, be warned. You will not listen music when I'm drawing. So don't worry if you're like, oh, I'm listening music, and then I don't listen anything because of bot. I'm so sorry. I have to disable the music for bot saving when I'm drawing. Just for safety. Just for safety. Just for safety. You look like a secretary. You just need the glasses. A secretary in a bunny. Oh, what kind of secretary I am? What kind of secretary I am? Wait, I forgot to put some. I added some new music, so I want to add the new music as well. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Sexy secretary, bro, for real. I'm like a sexy secretary. I'm a sexy secretary. I'm doing the sexy secretary. What is this one? Oh, but wait, do you like watching series? Yes, I watch series. I watch series. I like it. I like watching series. I watch movies and animes as well. Let me put the Discord. Let me put the chibi so you can see something. Wait. Yay! Yay! Drawings! let me do something. Did you watch The Mentalist? I watched The Mentalist long time ago, so I might not remember absolutely everything. I'm looking. By the way, if you're asking what the fuck am I doing, I'm just preparing my playlist because I cannot draw without a good playlist in the background, or at least if I'm watching a streamer. But right now, I'm watching myself. I can watch myself. I can watch myself do a stream and then do stream another stream. I think we're good. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this. You watch it. It's good to rewatch it for the third time. I watch it. You know a series that we must watch? There's a series that we must watch. You guys must watch What We Do in the Shadows. It's a vampire comedy movie. It's literally vampires in modern age, and it's super funny and it's super entertaining. What We Do in the Shadows. It has a series. It has like 5 or 6 seasons, and it has a movie. What We Do in the Shadows. Yes, that's the name. That's the name. Google it. Just put it on your Google so you have it on the browser history. It has a movie, and it has a series. I say the series is better than the movie. I think they did the movie, they tested, and then they did a series in which the series was amazing. I highly recommend you to watch the show, but if you don't have time, you can watch the movie. But again, the movie is not as good as the series. I'm like, Can we watch one episode at least? At least 1 or 2 episodes. Like, you can't just watch one episode. Oh, it's a comedy movie series about vampires, and it's comedy and it's fun, and they do it like if it was a documentary, and they're doing it on modern times. Sure, I'm down. Fuck yeah! Just kidnap me. I would literally okay, next stream idea. I'm gonna kidnap every single Twitch channel member and force them to watch my favorite TV show. Let's go! It will be fun. It will be fun. It will be so fun. Also, humans. Here's the thing. I'm struggling with this drawing. So here's the thing. This drawing looks fucking amazing. The chibi one looks so beautiful, amazing. But for some reason, this one doesn't look as amazing as the other one. Now, I don't know if maybe it's the color, maybe it's the liner, maybe it's the close-up, or maybe it's the first time they're drawing a male character. I don't know why, but this doesn't look as good as this. Why? I'm suffering so much. Also, thank you so much, YouTube B Dracula. Thank you so much for the beautiful follow. Highly appreciate it. Chimney the Nice says, do you know anyone can become an author? Look up at the book Meow on Amazon. Reviews are funny. Bro, reviews on Steam or like whenever they don't take it seriously is one of the funniest thing ever. But yeah, guys, I don't understand why this looks good, but this looks bad. Is it the line art? Is it the color? Is it the eyes? Maybe it's the eyes. But I did the same thing. I followed the same pattern. Maybe it's because you know the difference between that one and this one. In this one, what I did, I used this brush. I used this one, which is literally like, let me do the new level. So this one is literally like a straight up line. And for the other one, I use this one, in which it depends on like how much I press and how much I don't. But for some reason, it looks so bad. Why? Something looks weird, but I can my finger. Same! I can't put my finger on it. I need to call a professional. I need to call Sylar. Sylar is the master professional here. Also, just thank you so much. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow and welcome. Also, Pens. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Highly appreciate it. I think I see something weird on the angle of the face and mouth. Maybe because the face is like this. Like looking down. Like trying to look like this. Meanwhile, I'm going to put some music because I hate silence in the background. Maybe because the face is kind of like this. While the other one is on the side. Because this type of face, like me looking on the side, is easy. But like this, I think it's so different. Like, look at this. It doesn't feel the same. Why? Maybe I feel like that. I feel like the Liz hair is too big. The lines are small, big, strong. Because for this one, you can clearly see that we have like thin lines. We have thick lines. For this one, I drew this on stream, by the way. You guys saw me on doing a stream. I used a different brush, and you can clearly see that when I did the line, at the tip, I started to delete it, so it looks like a little softer. But for some reason, it looks like, I don't like it, and I want to cheer him up, and I'm highly thinking and highly reconsidering on redoing this one. The chin, maybe the chin. Oh, it could be the chin. It could be the angle. Maybe the proportions shift a little. You're right. I feel the cheek should be different, less round. You are right, and I am wrong. Can you zoom out a little bit? Yes, I'll zoom out. Sorry, give me like this. I think it's the angle. I understand now. Okay. So what I think is happening. Let me create a new one so you can understand. What I think is happening. Sorry, I didn't move it. What I think is happening that the face. I drew it like this. This is like, oh, here are the eyes. Here are the eyes, and here's the mouth. But the hair, I drew it like if he's looking on front, and the hair is like this, you know. So the hair is like this, looking on front, and the eyes are like down, and the mouth is just destroying reality. I think that's the problem. The mouth. Oh, fuck. I need to look for... I have on my Pinterest a section of mouth, but they all look like super realistic. So I had to like Google chibi mouth. Because I feel like that. I think that is no... I think I had to redo this one. I had to redo it. Because I feel like... Okay, if I... Let's remove the line art so you can see the... This. Let me put the hand in a folder. Yeah, I think that is happening. I think that's what is happening. I think the hair is like looking in front. I'm gonna grab another color. I think like the hair needs to be more like this area, you know? It's starting like here, but this is the middle of the head. So actually the hair should start like here. I think the hair should start down here and then go over here. And then he has like something here that makes the hair go like this. Bro, it changed so much. It changed so much. I feel like that. I think like this is happening. And then it might be that. And also the mouth. I think the mouth needs to be like a little different. Maybe smaller, or maybe like... I have it. No. You know what I need to do? I need to do the... I didn't did the square for the perspective. Because, okay, if you want to draw a mouth, usually you draw a square. That was missing that. Maybe it's that. Maybe the square. Because I learned the other day, I watched an Instagram reel in which it taught how to draw a mouth. And usually you need to make like a mouth and then like this. So you can have like... This could be the teeth. Yeah, the reason why this looks so bad is the perspective. It looks better, bro. It looks better with just these few lines. It changes so much. And look at that. Look at... No, I need to redo this. Yeah, I had to redo this. I had to redo it. You know what I had to do? I had to maybe grab the 3D model, do the perspective, do the line arts, and do the lines, redo it, and then do the line art. Yeah, I had to redo this one. Or be a coward and just draw it in perspective the same way that I did this one. I think I'm going to be a coward. And instead of doing a perspective drawing, I'm just doing like on the side. I think I'll do that. And I will simplify my life. And then another day I'll try with perspective. Because perspective is a nightmare for me. You know what I do? If I need to do something with perspective. I'm going to tell you a cheat code, guys. I'm going to tell you like... I'm usually actually doing a cheat code that you guys are not going to believe me. I use Minecraft as a perspective. This software has a perspective tool, but I use Minecraft because it's easier. So if I need to draw furniture and I need to draw for perspective, instead of like putting a line and be like, okay, it's like this, or maybe opening the program and doing like, okay, this is how perspective looks like, you know, stuff like that. I just grab Minecraft, put a bunch of blocks, so it will be like, okay, so this block is going to be a drawer, this one is going to be a chest, so already have perspective. I don't know how to do the perspective. But yeah, I need to redraw this one. Well, be a coward to improve the next time. Being a coward is a good way to battle another fight. Bro, for real, I think I'm going to be a coward and I'm going to draw Carbon the same... Not the same pose, but you know, the same perspective. Just in front with no perspective or anything. Jesus. But yes, it improves so much because I understand now why this is not working. The hair needs to go down here. Maybe the eyes need to also a little bit of rework as well. And the mouth. Yeah, I need to redo the thing, chat. I need to redo. Don't tell Carbon. Don't tell him. I'm going to tell him. Don't! Don't do it! Don't tell him that I sucked at perspective! I haven't practiced perspective yet. Okay, I'm just happy drawing. I just learned how to do how to paint shadows, and here the other day I bothered my moderator saying like, I'm sorry, but I found this cool tutorial how to do shadows. Just I'm gonna save this Instagram reel. So we're gonna do skin today and ignore the problem and face it another day. But yeah, this is this is why it looks so bad. I understand now. Perspective. I'm gonna save this one. I'm just gonna save. I'm gonna save. Don't tell my friend artists that I use Minecraft for perspective. Yeah, editing stream. I don't want to do perspective now, please. It will be a 5-hour stream of me. Oh, hey, whatever works. Whatever it works. I'm gonna do it another stream. Maybe I'll do it off stream. I'll start googling on YouTube how to draw chibi with perspective. This program has a 3D model and a perspective tool, but I never fully 100% learned it. I have on my Instagram, by the way, I have an Instagram where I'm posting my art. I used the 3D model on a stream previously. I have a playlist of art and you get to see me the model, but I didn't learn how to use it perfectly. And you will see that even though I use a 3D model, it doesn't look that good. So I need to learn how to properly use that one. Especially chibi. Chibi for me is harder because I have to deform everything. Usually, full body is more easy. More realistic body is easier for me because I know where the skull and the eyes work. But for chibi, I had to deform everything. It's harder. You're gonna use a green screen on Hollywood map for Overwatch. Exactly. I discovered recently YouTube channel draw like Sir help me draw a lot. Oh, I'm watching this girl. I also stalk other content creators of how to draw. Okay, I'm gonna open my my references, and by references I mean my tutorials. Shut up! Shh! You're revealing my secrets to the internet. Shut up! Okay, I admit it. I save Instagram Reels and then I never use it. Okay, I admit it. Write a Google Doc if you want to. Cancel me. Ah, damn it. Oh, I don't even remember. I remember that I sent him an Instagram reel of how to draw shadows. Instead of looking like black, they're looking like bluish, and it had like a really cool effect. And I don't even remember it. Because I have a Discord server separated, which is just me, in which whenever I find a cool reel or a cool tutorial, I just drop it in there. And I have like different channels, and channel says shadows, eyes, ears, mouth. But the truth is that I sometimes watch it. So right now I'm opening that. Okay, I'm opening the tutorial. Okay, be proud of me. I'm using it. I'm actually using it. I'm opening the tutorial, please. Be patient. How did I did this? How do I... okay. I'm opening the... Don't cut me in 4K. I'm trying to start drawing again. I forgot how to draw a triangle. Welcome to the club. Okay. Okay. I'm done. Tutorial has been applied. I'm gonna increase the music and chill and relax. I forgot my glasses. That's why I can't see shit. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab my glasses. I'm back. She can see into my soul. Oh, what amazing song. Nothing with your glasses you can see. Bro, I can see slightly more now. She's just standing there menacingly. Oh my goodness. Come and kiss me, darling, take my hand and dance. With a God so cruel, this could be our last night. Pum 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 pum. The music is good. Hell yeah. I hear this music and I want to fight. Damn, it's looking hard. Bro, I love this part. This is the best part of drawing. I love it because I'm not doing any crazy lighting. When I start doing crazy lighting, I might not love it as much as I do now. uh, mm. Pum, 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 pum. Dun, 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 dun. Ignis! Pum, 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 pum. Mm. That scream at the end and the song, like, ah, absolute cinema. I think for the boobas I have to do the other brush because I don't like this one. It looks 1,000 times better with just these little shadows. Look at before, after. Wow. Just basic lines. This I'll do it later. Ah. Ba, 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 da, da. Oh, what a song. Well, here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. Remember when you tried to kill me twice? Oh, how we laughed and laughed. Except I wasn't laughing. Under the circumstances, I've been shockingly nice. You want your freedom, take it. That's what I'm counting on. I used to want you there, but now I only want you gone. She was a lot like you, maybe not quite as heavy. Now there's the Caroline is in you too. One day will woke me up so I could live forever. It's such a shame the same will never happen to you. You got your so sad life and that's what I'm counting on. I used to get right through it, now I only want you gone. 'Cause I'm my only friend. Oh, do you think I meant you? That would be funny if it weren't so sad. Well, here we are in the place. I don't need anyone now. When I defeat you, maybe I'll stop feeling so bad. Lyrics and new disasters. That's what I'm counting on. When someone else's problem, now I only want you gone. Now I only want you gone. Now I only want you gone. It's my shadow here. Oh yes. I'm enjoying this so much. Okay, what next? Respectfully looking at boobas, yes. Damn, I'm looking good. Boobas. Ah! Looks bad. I can't ruin the boobas. Too much. Ah! The dance macabre. Yes, Nuffy, boobas. Boobas. They're hard. Okay. Oh, what a song. You know the lyrics, you can sing it. And if you haven't, pay attention. I'm sorry, but I gotta go. The reason why you already know. sweeter. If you have more in your pants than a millimeter, your little dick just ain't enough. I need something larger than what you got. I wish it was bigger, but it's not. Your little dick just ain't enough. I don't want you to feel insecure, but you have less, and I need more. Every time combines, come off is confirmed. When you pack it in, there is a tiny inchworm. Your little dick just ain't enough. I need something larger than what you got. I wish it was bigger, but it's not. Your little dick just ain't enough. Damn, boy. Do you also do consultation to try and create a PNG VTuber for clients that try to having a hard time do you also do consultation to try and create a PNG tuber for clients that are having hard time on how to brand themselves? No, because I don't consider myself on that level as yet. I do mostly video editing, but I did make some drawing for clients. I think on my vision you're gonna see some of them. But I also made many other ones that I posted on Instagram, and some of them I forgot to post them. But I did drawing for other people. And no, I haven't made for brand. I am specialized on doing brands. I do specialize on helping people to define something, to make a design system, you know, to select a palette color, a design, a style, and everything. But I don't create characters yet. I need to update your digital tab on vision. I need to update my vision art. But I also have my Instagram, not the one that you always see, because that one I post stupid things, but I have another Instagram in which I post my art. I haven't such a start trying to how to present myself. Oh, but you mean like your model? you're having a hard time making your character design, or you're having a hard time on how to start VTubing? Like where you should post, what you post. Meanwhile, while you write your answer, I'm gonna finish this little detail. And I was wow. I wish I saw it before those down. I know there's nothing that you can do, but I need someone bigger to rip me into. And unfortunately, that would never be you. Your little dick just ain't enough. I need something larger than what you got. I wish it was bigger, but it's not. Your little dick just ain't enough. Your little dick just ain't enough. Your little dick just ain't enough. All right, now. Hello, welcome to the stream. Just random. You have nothing at all. Nothing like brand zero baja. Okay, I'm gonna do a really quick tutorial on how to start. I'm gonna start a brand new page so I can like give you a tutorial. So, baja. If you want to start as a content creator, anything, play games, draw, whatever you want, first create your name in all social media. You know, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube. A list, minimum. I'm asking you a list. The minimum requirements for you to have a Twitch, a YouTube, and a Twitter or an Instagram. But this must be. But I don't use Twitter, but I don't consume it. You don't need to consume it. You need to create for it. Just post, but you don't need to like do it. So you're gonna have the same name on all your socials as possible. So my name is Nosferry in all platforms as well, because it's easy and fast to remember. So you first create an account, then you go to Pinterest, and you make a board with all of the things that you like. What do you like? Well, you like horses and motorcycles, and you also like the color yellow, and I also like... Just Google pictures and save them on a board, and this board is gonna be the first thing for your design system. You need to first visually see what you like. Also, thank you, Shao Hans. Oh my god, I love Shao Hans. Thank you so much for the kind message. Welcome. So first, what you need to do is make a Pinterest with a board, and you're just gonna click save on pictures or characters that you like. You like Baldur's Gate. Okay, you saw a picture of Baldur's Gate and you're gonna save it. You like this character. You like yellow. You like horses. You like yellow. You like that. Blah, blah, blah. You make a board. With this, you can start thinking about what brand it will be for you. Then, once you have your social, you have everything. Then you are going to make your brand. Okay, what is the main color? My main color is yellow. You don't know how to make palette colors. Go to Google and type create color palette for me, and you're gonna have everything. Just Google create a color palette. Or if you want like a basic color, I like yellow, but I don't know what other colors put here. Well, just Google create color palette, and you will create your color palette. And then you think, okay, what is my character going to be? Is my character going to be a vampire? Is going to be an elf? Is going to be a horse? Is going to be like a cat character? Just think, just define, just write on a Google Doc. You're gonna write, what do I like? What I'm going to do on stream? What does my character look like? Is it a cat? You just type cat. Okay, it's a cat. And that's it. Just type on a Google Doc. And it's important for you to write down this thing, because maybe it's in your head and you can imagine it, but it's one thing when you have it in your head, and another thing is when things come out in reality. So you need to visually be able to see all of this, okay? Once you finally manage to describe it, you're going to probably go to a pick crew. From there, you can create a PNG model for free. You can create a PNG character. You can go and buy one of those pay-to-use character, or maybe a free-to-use model. But it's important that you don't waste too much money on the model. First thing first, you need to find out if you like it. You create your character, okay, with whatever you can. PNG, 2D, one that you already use, and you just change the color, whatever. You create your VTuber model. Okay, you have your name. You have your character. You downloaded OBS and you install everything. And you Google on YouTube how to set up OBS for streaming, and you set up OBS. Perfect. What's the next step? Now that you have your character, your OBS, you have your computer, everything ready to stream, how the fuck are you going to start? This is how you're going to start. On all social medias, and if you don't want to post on all of them, you just use Metricool. There's other alternatives. This is free. There are also other alternatives that are also free, but this is the one that I use. And if you don't like it, you just Google another one. Just type alternative free version of Metricool, and you're going to find 1,001. But I use this one. On Metricool, you're going to link all your socials, blah, 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 blah. It's going to be making it easy, because instead of you going to each single page and having to manually post in every single one schedule, you're going to start posting on all socials. Even if you don't use it, because you want to announce yourself as many as possible, you're going to make a post with a picture. Usually I highly recommend you to put a picture or a video that lasts maybe like 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Of your mother just posing. 5 seconds of what? Of you posing. Just, like this. That's it. Moving your head. Changing your expression. Open your mouth and just closing it. Just it's just your model moving it, and then you're gonna start posting Hi everyone, my name is Don Pepe. My name is Pepe. I'm a new VTuber. I'm a cat. And I like this. I'm going to debut this day. And also debuts, start promoting 2 weeks ahead. 2 weeks. So you always need to post it 2 weeks before. And you're gonna start posting. Where you're gonna be posting, I don't know, but you're just gonna hit OBS, you're gonna hit play. You're gonna start stream. You're gonna start stream. And just play. And just do it. Fucking do it. Just fucking do it. You're gonna stream. From that stream, you're gonna make clips. Those clips are gonna go into your socials. You're gonna go to YouTube, to Twitter, to Instagram, to all your places. And you're gonna post them. It fucking sucks, that clip. I don't fucking care. You're gonna post it anyways. I'm not telling you to post every single day, but at least 2 or 3 times per week post a clip. Or at least once a week. Once a week, just post a clip. Just on socials, here's the thing, you're gonna start posting on socials, your content. You're gonna be posting, what are you gonna be posting? You're gonna post your reels, your clips, you're gonna be posting your clips. You're gonna be posting maybe a picture of your model and something funny that happened that day, or maybe something interesting, or hey, I found out this cool game that I like. What do you guys think about it? Or what is your favorite Pokemon? Conversations, you need to make, usually posts require you to make a question so that, by the way, the cat is fine, she's just acting for colors. Post a question so that people comment and they will reply to that one. And that's what you're going to be doing. Just do it. Fucking do it. You think it fucking sucks? Bro, just do it. Maybe that idea that you think sucks is actually a really good idea. And you have no idea if that is a good or bad post until you actually do it. Until then, it's just a fantasy in your head. So make that fucking post happen in real life. And then you will find out if it was good or bad. And then you will be like, hey, people doesn't like Pokemon. Okay, from now on, I'm no longer posting about Pokemon. And that's how you learn. But until then, that's just fucking hallucination on your mind, okay? And then you're going to stream. How much stream? Twice or minimum amount, at least 1 or 2 times per week. At least 1 or 2 times per week. You want to stream more? Cool. But remember that streaming consumes a lot of time, and streaming does not make you grow. Even the CEO of Twitch said, hey, if you want to grow, don't just stream. Post on socials. Make that clip and post it on all the socials. Because whenever you're streaming, people will join. But whenever you're not streaming, nobody fucking knows who you are. Nobody knows where to find you. You are nothing. But a clip from that amazing moment, how does people are going to look at? People are not going to join your stream and watch a 5-hour stream to see if it is funny. They're gonna watch a 60-second clip that just randomly appear on their feed. So make fucking clips. Make shorts. You don't think it's funny? Just do it. Can I write you? Cathy, you are allowed to draw me as a fan art. I love fan arts. As long as not plus 18 content or doing something offensive, I love people drawing me. It will be fun. But yeah. Also, the lore, nobody gives a shit about your lore. Do you remember the lore of that VTuber that you watch? Me neither, because nobody remember lores. The only ones that spend a lot of money on lores are those who have the budget to do it. You don't have a budget. And also, people don't like to read. I don't like complex ideas. So don't even think about the lore. If you're gonna debut, you don't need a lore. Just go for it. Just start. You want to make a silly, just make a tiny lore of, my character is a cat from space. She landed on Earth and she liked humans, so now she's playing streams because she likes to meet humans. That's your lore. Don't make it a 50-page long. Don't make it that she used to be the goddess of war on space and there was like this crazy sword and she was the most OP character. No. Just put your feet on the ground. Make it simple. Not more than 2 paragraphs. You want to make a lore, 1, 2 paragraphs, done. 3 paragraphs, tops, but no more than that. That is your lore. Why? Nobody fucking cares. Nobody remembers that. People are joining you to watch your content, to watch your videos, to what you do. Imagine you go to a store and it's empty. You don't go to a store that is empty. You have nothing to buy. So your store needs to be filled with content, products, videos. That's what I need to find. I need to go to your channel and I need to find content. That clip of you just falling off the cliff in Minecraft, perfect. Clip it, post it. You don't even need to edit it. Just post it as it is. You want to edit it, great, do it. But if you don't have the skills to edit, just download the clip as vertical format and post it. That's all. That's the minimum requirement that you have to do. And that's how you start. Also, for the love of God, that everything is prayerful. Please, please, I'm begging you. If I go to your profile picture, this is me, to say no fairy. And here I have all the posts, blah, blah, blah. If I go to your profile picture, please, for the love of God, put the link to your social, to your Twitch. Please. It shouldn't take me more than 2 clicks to reach to your content. Please make a card website. Make a card website. Why? Because you have more than one platform. You have the Twitch, you have the Instagram, you have the Twitter, you have the Blue Sky, whatever you want. And from here, maybe it's just one link. But from here, they'll be able to access to all your socials. So please, if I go to your profile pic, to your account, I must be able to go to your other platforms. I'm on Twitter, then I should be able to go to Twitch. If I'm on Twitter, I should be able to go to your YouTube, to your Instagram, to everywhere. That's the top. That's the advice of life. That's what I have to tell you. Do you clip it? Do you learn? Do you listen? Cool. Now we're gonna sing My Balls Are Stuck in My Zipper while I draw. You're welcome, by the way. You say thank you for these kind of things. I need some medical care. Call the ambulance right now. I have some trouble down there. No problem, Baja. All this pain is gonna last. I got my balls stuck in my zipper. The man I used to be. Thank you. Drawing looks amazing. Thank you. It's way too much to bear. I don't know how I'm gonna get my balls out of there. My testicles are a permanent part of my pants. I guess guess I won't be able to take you to the dance. I got my balls stuck. What? I got my balls. Sorry, I misclick. I got my balls in my zipper. Why did this happen to me? I'm half the man I used to have my show here. Fuck yes. That shadowing looks fucking amazing. I fucking love it. Hello, Falstaff. Welcome to the stream. It looks good. I'm gonna go with the hair. I'm gonna leave the clothing later. Okay, here. You just notice the blush. It looks so fucking cute. I'm worried about a little bit the shadows. I think I exaggerated a little bit too much with the shadows. I think it's too intense. It looks good. I think. I'll. I don't know if the shadows is too much, but I think they're looking good. I forgot to pay that point. Pam, 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 pam. Just a happy accident. Just a happy accident. Hell yeah, that shadow looks so good. You found that song from Shorts? I found it because YouTube knows that I like this kind of weird music, and it recommended me, and now I have it in stuck in my head 24 hours. You had to try. Well, you want to know the name of the previous song? We need a command. That's how you find your fucked up song. Exactly. The name, Sky, my friend, you're fucked. The name of the previous song was from, I think it's a mod from Pisa Tower. Let me copy the name. Fun something, but you should be able to find it. This is the name of the song. Pisa Tower, Pila Shong Revenge, Lab 3. Fun something. Probably something with fans. This is a fan made song for Pizza Tower. No problem, you're welcome. Okay, Mr. Sunshine. La 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 da da ya da shi. La 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 da da ya da shi. Boku wa itai aro mention. Kimi to Yay! Okay, Mr. Sunshine. Okay, Mr. Sunshine. Kantamai no gashi. Na 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 na. Kantamai no gashi. Ta na na na. Ikia de wa ta. Damn. What a song. Pam pam da 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 da. Pa 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 da 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 da. Da-da-da-da-dum. No highlights. Ah. Hmm. Huh. How I'm going to make a highlight of this if this is already pure white. Huh. Da-da-da-da-da. Hmm. Hmm. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. I was so locked in. Thank you, Raiders! Hello! Welcome! Happy Soldier, thank you so much for the raid. Highly appreciated and welcome. Hope you have an amazing time. My name is Freddy Chisako of Satan Vampire. We are drawing today. Hope you like this little chibi of me, little me, little me. Hope you like it. Hope you have an amazing stream. Hyper, if you need to raid and go because you're tired and you need to take a break, go for it. Take a break, relax, drink water, hydrate, take a break. And thank you so much for being in this amazing community. And hope you have an amazing time. Thank you so much. And humans, you as well. Stay hydrated and relax. And you were playing some mobile Bibles. Marvel Spider-Man 2. Looks fun. I never played a Spider-Man game. You gotta tell me more about it. Right now, I'm locked in, drawing, and listening to amazing music. You have to go get dinner, then go get dinner. Thank you for the raid and take a break. Beautiful kisses. Love your outfit, thank you. Violet, welcome to the stream. We're in locked-in mode. How's the drawing session? We're doing amazing. I think the chip is looking amazing. And then I'm going to paint on the line so it can have a little more effect. Now we're heading to the part that I don't like, which is clothes and boots. This is... I have a tutorial for that, don't worry. I have a tutorial. I'm gonna go with the jacket. I'm gonna follow the tutorial. Why when I start painting clothes I hear boss music? Look the fuck in, chat. At the space jam, space jam. Get your healing potion ready. Maybe I'm too tired, or maybe I don't stare enough at him, but I just noticed a shining effect on... There is a shining effect on the booba. Now all of the internet know that you were staring at my boobas. You just fucked up yourself, Rax. Now all the internet know you were looking at my... Time to draw the cloth. Dark Soul music in just a 5. God damn it. It was literally like that. I gotta go, Joe. We gotta draw the clothes. God damn. God damn, that jacket looks amazing. I'm a gentleman, 90%. We're doing our stream, Brandon. Welcome to the stream. Yes. It's probably gonna rain. Where am I? Oh no! Watch out! I must say, not for your artwork. Your models drawing looking amazing and beautiful. Thank you! I put a lot of sweat, blood, and tears into this. I hope at least I hope it's good. But I'm glad that you like it, Random. Look at this. Look at fucking amazing. Fuck yeah. Big fighting music. Don't worry, Serpent, that's okay. This is drawing string just became more epic. Thank you so much. Blaze Fire Dragon, thank you so much for the beautiful, beautiful follow. Highly appreciate it. By the way, I wanted to thank you for liking the comment that I sent at the last show. Aww, of all my friends, it means a lot. Bro, it means a lot for you to see your comments. I love it. So, thank you for commenting. Because it's Super Mario RPG. This is a game that is up for me. When I get a thing, da 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 da. We're gonna change to a little more hype so that we don't fall asleep. Also, my cat is screaming in the background. She's okay. She just wants to get inside here and she's not allowed. Meow. Shirabu! Para! She's okay, she just wants to get inside here. She's not allowed because she chews on cables and she's not going to chew in any cable. I'm gonna play this song. Here we go. Kind of sounds like Ozzy Osbourne's song. It was actually Pro Revolution Soccer 2008 Existence. That's the name of the song. And this is Metal Mario. God damn, the jacket looking amazing. There's so much left to draw. I need to do the bra, the necklace, the boots, the crown. Don't forget the crown. I'm gonna fucking forget about the crown. I'll 100% bet that I will definitely forget about the belt. I'm betting already. I'm betting already. I'm 100% sure that I'm going to forget about it. Oh, this song is beautiful, but I think we're gonna fall in love in Okay, let's go with a little more soft. Should I make a reminder of the crown and the belts? The little belts might forget about it. I'm gonna do the boots since I already have the colors. I'm already on it. If you're going to forget about the bell, maybe you should color them first. Yes. I remember this song, I believe from Mario Kart Wii. It is the previous one, yes, and this one is from um, Tassel Town. There's a lot of remix of those songs, so the previous song is so famous that it will normal for you to recognize it. Damn, those boots are shiny. Same. I'm also dancing. Hell yeah. The songs. You're welcome. Oh, wake up, Chud. We got feet. We got the thighs. We got the hands. Time to draw the fucking jacket. Let's go! I'm glad that you like it, random. Hi, Taz, welcome. Hell yeah. We're dancing. I'm also dancing. If you really like this kind of streams, I'll start doing it more often. Also, hi Sylar, welcome! I'm glad that you like it. Yeah. um. No, wait. Where's the next one? I know there's a song that is fucking amazing. Um. Da, 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 da. I'll upload the next song. Don't worry. Give me a second. I just need to Google the name. The problem is that the name is in Japanese, and who the fuck knows how to read Japanese, motherfucker? I don't know nothing about Japanese. I only say arigato gozaimashita. Yeah! Keep dancing, fucker. We haven't done this drawing yet. Move that booty. You know how to speak basic French? I assume. I know basic French, and I know Spanish and English. Me neither. I'm afraid I only know English. That's okay. Mwah.
Raxon's VT is making sure you stay hydrated. Raxon's VT wants you to stretch, don't sit like a shrimp.
Oh. I like this song too, bro. This song back so good. Yeah, you know, yeah, you know. Ah, na, 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 na. Nobody gets out alive. Nobody gets out alive. What do you guys think? White lines on the hair or no lines on the hair? The day, and then the day, she saved the day, da na 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 na. She's the meow meow magic lamp. I don't know. Should I leave the lines of the hair white or should I leave them uh, with a red color? Let's say red or white. Red or white, chat. We got one from definitely lines, so definitely red. Ooh, this is hard. I don't know. I think red lines go. I think it's gonna go with the lines. I think the lines is good better. Banam. It's hard to choose. It is hard, but you know what? Oh man, it's hard. Let me put the next song. Meanwhile, you guys think, because it is hard. It is hard to choose one. Oh, that one, that one. No, 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 I wanted that one. Go back. This song. Je ne sais quoi. I don't know. I think the white makes it more deep. I think the white looks slightly better. I'm not sure. Thank you, random. This is what I often listen every day. Okay, let me search for the next good song. Let me go for one. Um, I'm looking for a song. I'm looking for a song. I think the white makes the hair look more fluffy, as you say. It doesn't look bad, but it neither looks. I think it looks slightly better with the white. I think I'm gonna leave it for a little bit to see if we get used to it, or maybe. No, I think the white. I like the white. Maybe the white. Yeah, maybe. I think I'm gonna leave the white. I trusted you. I'm a vampire, sweetheart. I have a problem that the lines here of the boots, this, are supposed to be red, and I made them white, so I had to redo it. I'll get you the next one, don't you worry, motherfucker. Well, I'll guess I'll have to redraw that fucking lashes again. And with that, I think is complete. Is done, 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 done? Fuck yeah, it is. Oof, I have a great song. Okay, playlist made. Whew, the black lines on those boots actually look pretty cool. What do you think? I look that they're looking amazing. The black lines are looking amazing. And this is helping better because it looks better, the black lines with the red details, rather than the white one. And it makes it look better. Ladies and gentlemen, we finish it. Whew. 5-minute adventure. Actually, it took me like more than 3 hours. What do you guys think? More. I fucking love it. She wants more. Hell yeah. It looks fucking amazing. Oof. Wait, this isn't the song that I put. Huh? Yeah. We're gonna leave it. Oh. Thank you, your Sky Daddy. Thank you. I'm glad that you like it. I'm gonna export it. Fucking export it. File. Export. PNG. Oh, save and saved. Oh. I didn't record the time lapse on this one. Fuck. Well, we have it on stream, don't worry. The artwork is still so amazing and beautiful. Thank you, Brandon. I'm so happy that you guys like it. I'm gonna post it on socials later. For sure, Twitter. So if you guys want to see it on the highest quality, you can go check it out on the Twitter page. Fuck yeah, we exported the picture. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna be finishing stream for today. This beautiful 5-minute adventure that took me actually 3 hours, more than 3 hours, because we've been doing this in more than one stream. So humans, I want to say thank you all for sharing this amazing adventure. We're gonna be seeing each other again on Friday night. Friday night is the next stream that we're gonna be having. Thank you so much for absolutely everything. Thank you for being so cool. Thank you for being so nice. Thank you for being the most awesome community in the internet. Hope you have an amazing week. Happy Wednesday, my dudes. And I'll see you again on Friday. Bye-bye.